around creating a community of practice where we bring member states who we needed to be on board for the adoption of the policy, bringing in the African Union Commission, bringing in other actors, civil society as experts, the academia, and so forth, basically together to deliberate on the state of transitional justice in Africa.
Throughout our efforts to ensure that what we're doing is for sure doing no harm, of course, but at the same time bringing transformative change.
What are the approaches, or should I say interventions, that we can use to ensure that transitional justice is used as a tool to promote inclusivity when it comes to education?
Education has been instrumentalized in terms of othering and also reproducing self-hate. But part of it, there's also a disruption in terms of indigenous knowledges, specifically when we're talking about spirituality and healing approaches. But also on the other end, there's a challenge of dying languages. A case in point is Namibia, for example. If we're looking at the Okahanja region, specifically the Nama and the Damara people, where their language is continuously dying.
But at the same time, this emphasis on traditional justice about reparation should not amount to, exculpating the responsibility of the government to repair the community, or it's not about abandoning the right of the victims to claim reparation. It is important to strike the balance and to consider traditional justice mechanisms are there.
The problem is if we hand this over to the state and we say, now it's your responsibility, act on it, they will throw money at it and turn the page and say, we've spent so much, this shows how much we care. And we've seen in a number of countries, in South Africa included, just throwing money at it is not going to make it away. It doesn't change people's lives. These programs need to be guided by the specific, in more understanding of what survivors' needs are and how they need to rebuild their lives. Where education comes into it, where rebuilding their livelihoods comes into it, what psychological support they need.